Hello, my name is Dr. Jerry Burkett and I'm a principal in the Grand Prairie Independent School District. In these modules today, what you're going to learn are various aspects of managing the classroom environment. Now let me be clear here. The classroom environment and classroom management are two very different things. The classroom environment as a whole is the entire structure of the classroom, each of the four walls. But it's the management of that classroom that makes the biggest difference. You'll also hear the terms classroom management and discipline, also two very different things. When we're talking about classroom management, what we're talking about is management of instructional groups, your transitions, your interaction with students, the student interactions, management of behavior, those sorts of things fit into the classroom management structure. Now in these modules, what we're going to do is examine four very particular areas that I'll show you through video. What we're going to be looking at are classroom organization, teacher interaction and student interaction, management of the instructional groups, and transitions. Each of these four areas are very, very, very important for you to keep in mind when you're organizing the classroom environment as a whole, and also organizing classroom management.
Now the first thing I want to show you here is your basic kindergarten classroom. You have your kindergarten mat, but here is a very important aspect, and that is a small guided reading group. You want to have an opportunity to pull small groups for guided reading and small group instruction. Very important for your classroom. Bulletin boards should not be overwhelming. You don't want to put up too much information because it can be overwhelming for students and hard to find information. Remember, bulletin boards are for learning. This is your basic calendar math sort of bulletin board, and obviously it's very user-friendly and teacher-friendly, and that's how it should be for instruction. Here, important to keep items organized, accessible, and out of the way. Three big, very important ideas to keep in mind. You want students to be able to get materials, but you also want them out of the way. Make sure safety is always in the front of your mind. Items are clearly marked. In this case, it's both English and Spanish. Now, this bulletin board here is what I consider a bad bulletin board. There's too much information. It's overwhelming. There are a lot of colors, and I just think that this information could be spread out better. This bulletin board, it's great that the teacher put up Bloom's taxonomy. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. However, it's hard to read. I can't see the words if I'm in the back of the room, and unless I'm standing right up looking at the bulletin board, I'm not going to be able to use this information. So bulletin boards should be usable. Now, in this clip, what I'm showing you here is what I call teacher clutter. This desk, and you're going to get a desk. I mean, that's important for a teacher to do the work that you need to do. But this is often called nesting, and what that really means is this is my area, stay out of my area, all of my things are in this area, and it gives the impression to the students that you've cornered yourself and you want to be left alone. Now, if you spend the bulk of your day here, that's not good for instruction. So make sure that you're not nesting in an area